What up though? I'm Bree, and this is Baked After Dark. Tonight, we're gonna keep it a little simple. We're going back to the basics, and I'm about to show you the last brownie recipe that you'll ever need. Now in my book, brownies need to be thick, rich, and fudgy. Because if you're trying to have a cakey brownie, just don't eat a piece of chocolate cake. This is a brownie. So this brownie recipe is so simple. We don't even need a stand mixer. We don't need a hand mixer. All you need is a bowl, a spoon, and a couple of ingredients. It's not even really that many. First thing we're starting off with is 2 sticks of unsalted butter, melted and cooled. Very important. You always want to have a rubber spatula to make sure that you can scrape the sides and get everything in the bowl. Next to that, I'm going to add our 1 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar. And this is 1 cup of tightly packed light brown sugar. This is what's going to give our brownies that amazing chew. I'm going to start mixing so that I can get the sugar to start dissolving. All right, so our sugar and butter are well incorporated. Kind of look like sludge at this point. It's fine, we rolling. To this, we're gonna start adding our eggs. Now we have 4 eggs, so you can add 1 to 2 at a time. Don't just dump them all in there at once. And then we're gonna mix until they're well incorporated. I got an eggshell in there. Ooh, I missed that.
Shake them dreads, shake them dreads, shake.
All right, so about this point, I realized that what I was doing on the counter was completely out of frame. So I'm just talk out through it. So after we add the eggs, we're gonna add our dry ingredients. So that's the flour, cocoa powder, salt, espresso powder if you're using it. And then we also, at the end, are gonna add our vanilla extract and our vegetable oil. So these are all the ingredients. I'm also gonna put the recipe in the episode description.
4 ounces of chocolate. And just take a smaller rubber spatula and get them mixed on in there. I have my oven preheated at 350, and I'm gonna have to bake this off for 30 to 45 minutes or until the edges pull away from the pan. I'm gonna stop and clean up, and I'll meet y'all back when it's time to cook. Okay, we're back. My frame is fixed. I know that y'all can see everything. Listen, if you notice that the kitchen is a little quieter tonight, it's because tonight it's just me and you. I no longer have a producer or a videographer. Sometimes simplicity really is genius, and that is really what inspired me to go back to do this recipe. This recipe was actually one of the bank deposits, I'd like to say, that got me on Great Chocolate Showdown. I didn't do this for like my audition or anything, but I had made this recipe with my team during COVID when everybody was still kind of sheltered in place before they made us all go back into the office. And my director had joined my team event and made this brownie recipe with me. So a year later, when I was invited to go on Great Chocolate Showdown, and I didn't have enough PTO to actually go on 6 to 8 weeks as required, she really lobbied for me because she told me that these were the best brownies she had ever had, and she couldn't bake a lick, and she was just so ecstatic and could not believe that these brownies came from her oven. So let's slice into them. So this is an 8x8. Usually people like to cut the brownies in like squares, like, so this would make 9. I actually like my brownies to be more in, I don't know, triangles, like slices. So I'm gonna cut it kind of down the middle. And it's still warm, but completely cooled. And you can see the chocolate melted in the middle. It looks like sandwich pieces. And you know, we can't just fill up on brownies. That would be uncivilized. Fucking rookie mistake. Rookie mistakes. Rookie. Because why wouldn't I take a picture of those before I cut them? So, fuck, Bree. I'm pairing it with Roscato. This is my favorite red wine. It's a sweet wine. It's a dessert wine, of course. And it pairs really well with dark chocolate. Girl dinner, girl dinner, girl dinner, girl dinner, girl dinner for me, girl dinner for me. I mean, I could just. I hope y'all had a good time tonight. This was a quick recipe, and I hope y'all make it. I hope that you maybe add some nuts or some chocolate chips or even swirl some peanut butter through it, because these brownies are highly adaptable. And cutting a brownie like I did and use like triangles, you get the best of both worlds. You get a lot of edge, you get a lot of soft. Please do not tell me that you don't like olives. I don't care. My grapes gotta be firm, crunchy. Snap. Don't give me no mushy grapes. I just remember I had these pepperonis. Girl dinner, girl dinner. Do you see it? And it's cooked all the way through. It's just fudginess. It's not. Alright, y'all. That's our show. I hope y'all make these brownies. Please tag me or comment down below if you have made these brownies. I love to see when y'all bake. Super easy, super quick, super decadent. Make yourself some and some girl dinner. Even if you're a boy. Hey! You can follow me on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Official Baked After Dark. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Bree. Make sure y'all check out the podcast component of Baked After Dark. You can stream it on Spotify and Apple Podcasts right now. The podcast features private sessions with Bree. They feel cozy and personal, like I'm with you in the kitchen, walking you through these recipes side by side. The first private session is up, and we made chewy chocolate chip cookies. We also have the questions and confessionals portion of the podcast where I answer your baking questions and any other crazy shit y'all put in my inbox, because y'all really be going there. So make sure you stream the Baked After Dark podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. New episodes drop every Tuesday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all so much for coming and baking with me tonight. I hope y'all make these brownies and I hope y'all had a good time. I'll see y'all next week for another dope recipe, and until then, y'all stay sweet. Cheers. So fucking rap, bitch.